Placing your hands on top of your knees. With your palms facing upward. Relaxing your seat bone onto the mat. Bring your awareness to your facial muscles. And relax all your facial muscles. Soften your tongue inside your mouth. And now bring your awareness to your breath. Let's follow the breath. Take one very slow, deep, long breath in. And now gently, as you exhale, start to contract your abdominal muscles. One more slow, deep, long breath in. And exhale. Whenever you feel ready, very slowly and gently, begin to open your eyes by first bringing the gaze towards the floor and slowly coming up to eye level. Slowly take your hands all the way up. Fingers pointing forward. We're going to relax the shoulders and the neck muscles. And gently, as you exhale, lead with your chin. Place your fingertips down and slowly crawl your hands forward. And one more. Rest your palms down, soften your elbows. Let's come into a forward bend with an attitude of surrender. Letting go of whatever is on your mind. Just grounding all unwanted energy. Drawing healing energy from Mother Earth. Allow this healing energy to heal every single cell of your body. Gently lift your head up. Let's come back onto our fingertips. Slowly crawl your hands towards your right side. Rest your palms down. Soften your elbows. Let's bring the forehead towards the right knee this time. Gently lift your head up. Take your right hand only a little further towards the right side. Press your right palm down. Take your left hand from in front of you, right? So you're going to lift that hand, but try to connect with your left shoulder joint. And you're going to open up that shoulder all the way to the back. So you're going to really look through the back. And exhale, let's take that hand. You're going to bring it down to the ground. So you're going to, for today, you're going to bring it in front of your face and you're going to tap, right? Normally, I say don't bring your hand in front of your face. Inhale, let's take that hand across our face and start to turn from your hip. So from your waist and look towards your left side. And exhale, gently bring your left hand and tap. Two more, inhale. Start to move your right shoulder forward. Take your left shoulder to the back. And exhale. One last time, inhale. Take it all the way to the back. Stay and breathe. From here, take your left hand all the way over towards the ceiling. So your fingers are pointing towards the ceiling. Now we're going to come into a side body stretch, right? So soften your right elbow And let's come into a simple normal side body stretch. Now when you do this side body stretch, I don't want you to lift your knee up like that, right? Press your knee down. Work on pressing your right elbow down towards the ground. And breathe. Take your left hand all the way up. Release both your hands, come into T-arms. Let's take the right hand behind, take the left hand over the right knee, look over your right shoulder. Try to sit up nice and tall. Make sure your spine is straight. Only turn your gaze forward. Look forward. Press your left palm on top of your right knee. Soften your left elbow. Take your right hand all the way up and across. This time working on stretching the right side of the body. Inhale, take your hand all the way up. Open up that hand. Work on bringing your left shoulder forward. Look to the back. Towards the right side. Exhale, start to soften your left elbow. So let the left elbow tip down. Take the right hand all the way over. Inhale, open it up. And exhale. And inhale. Last time, exhale. Lift your head up, stack up your hands. We have our left hand below, we have our right hand on the top. Interlock your hands, lift your elbows up, coming into eagle arms. Breathe. Coming into a half forward bend into eagle arms, so your elbows are parallel to the ground. Inhale, arch up your back, look towards the ceiling, point your elbows towards the ceiling. Exhale. Half forward bend, eagle arms. Inhale. Exhale. And gently rest your hands down, let go, and breathe. If you're not able to place your hands down, it's okay for you to be in half, that's fine. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, release your hands. Let's press those hands all the way to the back. So squeeze your shoulder blades. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Relax your shoulders and your neck muscles. Exhale, let's come into a forward bend. Maybe your lower back is opened up a little bit. You're able to go a little further this time. Walk your left hand forward, walk your right hand forward. Soften your elbows, forehead down towards the ground. Lift your head up, come back onto your fingertips. Gently curl your hands towards your left side this time. So frame your left knee, press your palms down, soften your elbows, and bring your forehead towards your left knee. Breathe. Gently lift your head up, back onto your fingertips. Only take your left hand, rest your left palm down to the ground. Take your right hand all the way to the back. Look to the back. Now you're going to turn from the waist so that you can really go a little deeper into the position. Exhale, let's take the right hand from front of our face. Touch. Inhale, open. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale. Stay. Take your right hand all the way up. And let's take the right hand towards the left side. Opening up the right side of the body. Soften your left elbow. Maybe the elbow comes to the floor. Take your right hand all the way up. Release both your hands, palms facing down towards the ground. Coming into a spinal twist on the other side. Right over the left knee, left hand goes behind, look over your left shoulder. Adjust your spine to sit up tall. Turn your gaze forward, look forward. We're going to take our left hand and take it all the way over the head. Inhale, open it up. Exhale. Make a conscious effort to breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Gently bring yourself back to the center. Drop your hands down, lift your hands. Let's come into eagle arms. And breathe. Gently, let's come into a half forward bend. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, half. Inhale, up. Last time, exhale. Maybe the hands rest down. Inhale, lift it all the way up. And gently release your hands. Press your palms to the back. And let go. Let's just rotate those shoulders off. Touch your knuckles. Lift your elbows. Squeeze your shoulder blades. And press it down. Touch. Lift. Squeeze. And press it down. Bring your hands forward, palms facing up to the ceiling. Pull the tray towards your body. Lift it and give it away. Pull, lift, and give it away. And let it go. Gently extend your legs. We're going to start with simple point and flex, but you're also going to later focus on the side of the leg, right? So place your hands, your fingertips on either side. So right on the right, left on the left. Point and flex. Point and flex. One more point and flex. Take your hands, place it to the back of the fold of your right knee. Lift your right leg up. I want you to hold on to your right ankle with your left hand. Your right hand is supporting the outside of the thigh, right? I want us to lift that leg. Now, when you do that, don't curve your back. I want you to sit up tall, make an adjustment to sit up tall, but work on lifting this leg up. Breathe. Now, you're going to just rock the leg from side to side, working on the right hip joint a little bit. Lift it slightly higher. Now, if your body allows you to, see if you can take your right hand below and your left as well. Now, if that's a lot for you, you can either do one hand and lift it up, or you could just place your hand and then hold your leg like this, right? So basically what works for you today, and then gently try to move the leg from side to side. Think about your right hip joint, that's it. Breathe. And slowly release, let it go. Extend your right leg all the way out. Keep your toes flexed, withdraw your left. Hold on to your left ankle with your right. Place your left hand to the outside. Just move, try to lift this leg because it's in an easy position right now. Do multiple things here, try to sit up tall. This is a good time to remind ourselves. Lift that leg up and then slowly rock. I think it's still all right. You can take this left hand and maybe your right as well. And now rock. Breathe. Gently release that leg. Extend your legs, one quick point and flex. And now bring your feet into butterfly feet. Don't bring your heel closer towards your body. I want you to create a really big diamond. So you're moving your heels deliberately away from you, creating a lot of space between the pelvic region and your heel. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. And exhale, let's come into a forward bend wherever your hands touch on either side. If your hands are not touching the ground for any reason, it's okay for you to place it on top of your shin, on top of your calf muscle. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. And exhale, as you release your hands, take your hands to the outside of your thighs. Close your knees towards each other. And now take your legs to one side. And let's come into our cat and cow. Before we do our cat and cow, I want us to warm up the legs a little bit more. So let's all tap the toes and slowly release your knees off the ground. Let's meet in downward dog and gently pedal those legs off. And also, let's give a break to our knees. So you're going to bicycle and pedal those legs a little bit. And now let's all rest our knees down. Hands are shoulder width apart, legs are hip width apart. Tuck your toes. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your back. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your back. Come into a neutral position. Your neck is in line with the spine. Tuck your toes, release your knees off the ground. Just a couple of rounds of pedaling with those legs. And then walk your hands slowly towards your body. You're going to end up in a forward bend at the back of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, full forward bend. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, full forward bend. Bend your knees a lot. Fly your hands to the side. Take your hands all the way up. Interlock your hands. Press the heel of the palm. Widen your stand. Slowly take your hands towards your right side. Come back to the center. Slowly take your hands towards your left side. And come back to the center. Release your hands. Let's rotate those shoulders. And reverse the direction of the rotation of the shoulders. And widen the stand. So basically, you're going to go a little bit more than the mat, the width of your mat. Hands into prayer arms. Your toes are pointing forward and so are your knees. So always the knees follow the toes. Angle it in such a way that they are always pointing forward, right? If you turn the heel, then point the knee towards the toes always, right? Hands into prayer arms. Let's come into squat and up. Just warming up those legs a little bit more before we get into sun salutation. Squat and up. Two more. Squat. And up, stay. Add your hands, cactus arms. Squeeze your belly. Squat. And up. Just two more. Squat. And up. We'll use it later on. And squat. And up. Release. Rotate. Reverse. Widen your stand a little bit more. Again, adjust your heels to be, your toes and your knees to be in order, right? Open your hands into T. Bump up your hips towards your right side. Let's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your belly, come back to the center. Let's lean towards the left side and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently come back to the center. Release your hands. Toe heel yourself and come back to the center. And shake your legs off a little bit. Let's just check the balance. Place your hands on your hips. Legs are about hip width apart. Pressing your right feet completely into the ground. Work on peeling your left heel off the ground. See, if you are having a little bit difficulty to lift the leg off, you can tap it like this or slightly lift it and so you feel safe to come back. Those of you who are able to lift the leg up. So the knee comes in line with your hip. Those of us who are able to open up the hands. Let's just give rotation to the hips. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Release, let go everything. Shake it off a little bit. Just to keep the centering thought. Whenever we do balancing positions, we are absolutely in the moment because we are afraid we might fall. So we really never think of anything else, right? Just to be in the moment. Press your left feet down. Release your right heel off the ground. Hands on your hips. Option to slightly lift, and then when you feel a little bit brave, you can lift it. Those of you who can, lift it higher. Open your hands. Let's rotate. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let go everything down and shake it off a little bit. All right, we're going to do a little bit more balance. I'll go diagonally here. So just for you to know, legs are still to the distance of the hips. Work on lifting your left heel off the ground, just like how you did earlier on, right? Now, if you can, lift that leg higher and see if you can hold on to your ankle. Maybe you can just stay here, right? Those of us who can, release the right hand forward. Those of us who want to lean forward a little bit and breathe. Relax your jaw. And slowly release as gracefully as possible and let it go. Let's try the other side. Pressing your left feet into the ground, releasing your right heel off the ground. Let's see how this goes on the other side, right? So one side can be easier than the other. If you can, hold on to your right ankle. Still okay here? Lift your left hand off the ground. Not off the ground, sorry about that. Extend the left hand forward. And now let's try to lean forward. Breathe. And release, let it go. Shake it off a little bit. All right, let's all step to the front of the mat. Hands into prayer arms. I'll try to embed a few things into the sun salutation so we can make it more, like we can work on more muscles, right? Hands into prayer arms. Inhale, take your hands all the way up, arch up your back. Reach your fingertips up. Stay where you are. Work on lifting your left heel off the ground. So adding a little bit of more balance today. Now you can just turn your heel inwards like this and you can stay here. Those of you who want to lift that leg, place it on top of your calf muscle, basically. And if you want to take it a little bit higher, take it a little bit higher. Breathe. Gently release only the leg down. Release your right heel off the ground. You can simply turn that leg inwards like this. And then you have the support of the floor. Or you can lift it slightly higher. Or you can take it further up. It's totally optional, whatever works for you today. And release that leg down. Palms facing forward. Let's get back with our sun salutation flow. Come into a half forward bend. Check your lower back. Still okay here. Proceed into a full forward bend. Stay where you are. I will adjust my position to the camera. Take your right leg all the way to the back. Arch up your back. Look towards the ceiling. Breathe. Gently take your left leg all the way to the back. Hold your plank. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's all rest our knees down. Relax the toes. Bend your elbows towards your body. Follow your belly chin to the ground. Inhale, let's meet in cobra. Tuck your toes. Let's meet in downward dog. And slowly pedal those legs off. Right leg steps forward. Arch up your back. Look towards the ceiling. Left leg steps forward, forward bend. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Let's give a deep back bend to the body. Reach your fingertips up, circle your hands. Hands into prayer arms. Close your eyes just for a little. Open your eyes. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Arch up your back. Exhale, swan dive. To your arms, press your hips back. Come into a forward bend. Take your left leg all the way to the back. Now drop your left heel down to the ground. Bring yourself all the way up. So we are in warrior legs. The right knee is in line with our ankle. Left heel is down to the ground. Right? Now we're going to angle this leg in such a manner that our hip points are going to face forward. Right? So hop that leg forward. Now you are able to completely point both your hip points towards your right knee, forward, towards the right side. Open your hands into cactus arms. Let's start with the back bend. So you want to tuck your tailbone, palms facing up towards the ceiling. Your chest is open, breathe. Exhale, come into a half forward bend. Inhale, arch up your back. Exhale, half forward bend. I'll add on a little bit later on. Inhale. And exhale this time, sweep your hands all the way to the back. And lean forward, so your belly is pressing into your right thigh. Inhale, take your hands, tuck your tailbone. Exhale, sweep your hands. Inhale, take your hands all the way up, stay. Take your right hand below, take your left hand on the top. Let's come into eagle arms. We already worked on this, so we are prepared for this one. Okay? Exhale, let's come into half, right shoulder to the inside of your right knee. Inhale, arch up your back. Exhale. Inhale. Bring your elbows to come parallel to the ground. Release your hands. Let's press those palms to the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to get back with our sun salutation flow. T arms, release your back heel, left heel off the ground. Frame your right leg. Step your right leg to the back and let's adjust to meet in plank. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Relax your toes. Bend your elbows towards your body. Follow your belly chin to the ground. Inhale, let's meet in cobra. Tuck your toes. Let's meet in downward dog. And slowly pedal those legs off. Left leg steps forward. Right heel comes down. Bring yourself all the way up. So this time we have our left knee to be in line with our ankle. Right feet is down to the ground. You're going to adjust to turn towards the left side. So adjust your leg in such a manner so that your body is facing pointing towards your left side. Let's come into cactus arms. Starting with the back bend. Inhale, tuck your tailbone. Exhale, half. Keep your elbows bent. Inhale. And exhale. Adding on. Inhale, extend your hands. Exhale, sweep your hands. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, stay. Left hand below, right hand comes on the top, eagle arms. Exhale, half. Inhale, archer. Exhale. Inhale. Let's bring the elbows to be parallel to the ground. We're closing this side of the sun salutation. Before that, let's release those shoulders a little bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your left heel off the ground. Step your left leg forward. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Arch up your back. Reach your fingertips up, circle your hands. Hands into prayer arms. One round sun salutation done with some variations. Gently, let's come down to the mat. I'm going to get a little bit more stretches done on the mat. So try to adjust your camera so that you can see me and lie down on the mat, on your back. And bring your knees along with you into your chest. Place your hands on top of your kneecaps and slowly circle. And reverse. Bring both your knees into your chest. Place your hands on top of your shin. Pull those knees into your body. Let's just give a little support to the lower back. And move your knees from side to side. And come back to the center. Drop your feet down into bridge position feet. Rest your hands next to your body. And now slowly start to release your lower back off, your mid back. And tuck your tailbone, coming into full bridge. Now shoulder blades down, mid back, lower back, and tailbone. Extend only your right leg out. Bring your left knee into your chest. Take your left leg towards your right side. Coming into a spinal twist. Try to think about your left glute and the lower back. Slow breaths. Gently bring your left knee into your chest. I'm just holding it a little longer so we can feel the stretch. And extend your left leg out. Bring your right knee into your chest. Keep your left leg extended. Take your right knee towards your left side. Open up your right hand. Try to relax into the position, connect with your right glute. Gently bring your right knee into your chest. Bring your left knee as well into your chest. Now remember, when we were seated, we did a butterfly position today. We created a bigger diamond, right? So we're going to do the same thing. Try to bring the soles of your feet towards each other and drop the legs down, but the diamond is bigger, so it's not very close to your body. And bring your hands into cactus arms. Feel the opening in the center of your chest. And feel a sense of freedom within. Try to take very slow, deep, long breaths in and out to the center of your chest. Release your hands. Take your hands to the outside of your thighs, just like how you did when you were seated. And then bring your knees towards each other. Walk your legs towards your body and separate your legs out hip width apart. Let's do just one more bridge. Rest your hands next to the body. Start to release your lower back off, your mid back, and lift your belly button towards the ceiling. Slowly shoulder blades down, mid back, lower back, and your tailbone. Take your right leg all the way up. Point your toes. Open your right leg out towards the right and back. Towards the right and back. Out and in. One more, out and in. Place your right feet down to the ground. Take your left leg all the way up. Point your toes. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Last time. Out and in. Place your left feet down to the ground. Extend your legs, reach your hands over your head. Let's give one full body stretch. Really stretching out the body. Circle your hands, take both your legs up the wall. Point and flex, just like how you did when you were seated, right? Point and flex. Open your hands into chi. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Stay adding on, down and up. Down and up. Last time, down and up. Bend your knees, bring your knees into your chest. Separate your legs out a little bit and give a nice massage to the body, to the lower back. And reverse. Now extend your legs, reach your hands over your head. Let's give a full body stretch. Release your hands, separate your legs out. And try to find a good position to relax your body for the next few minutes. Letting go of every muscle onto the mat. Softening your facial expressions. Unhinge your jaw. And start to deepen your breath. Please leave a message after the tone. Deep breath in and a long breath out. One more deep breath in and a long breath out. Try to connect with the muscles behind your eyebrows. And simply allow your eyeballs to sink into the sockets. Don't hold on to any tension around the eyes. Relax the space in between your eyebrows. Slowly and gently bend both your knees and turn your body to the right side. And take the support of your hands and make your way up into a seated position with your eyes closed. Bringing your hands into prayer arms. If you wish to make a small prayer for your loved ones and the world around you, you may do that at this time. And whenever you're ready, slowly begin to open your eyes by first bringing the gaze towards the floor and gently coming up to eye level. Let's all take a bow together and say namaste. Thank you all very much for joining the session this morning. I apologize for the phone ring. It is my landline, so I couldn't stop it. But thank you for your patience. I will see you all. We'll announce about the next class. Thank you.